Good morning, welcome to my room. Today we're going to do a little something a little different. I thought I'd show you guys my routine, what basically happens in a day here. So I'm not quite ready yet, so we'll take you along for the ride. We'll go to uni, go to class, head to the Mensa for lunch, and then do some study in the library. So it's not a very exciting day, but it is my day, and it is how pretty much I've been living my life here for the last 6 months, so thought you guys might be interested. So I don't normally tend to wear a lot of makeup on the day-to-day. I do wear a little bit of blush because I find it just makes me look a bit healthier, especially with all the cold weather. And then I'll normally do my brows with a waxy pencil and just a colourful one so that it all stays in place throughout the day. And then just a lip gloss normally goes on. Otherwise, if I need a bit more confidence, I'll put on a red lipstick. But I tend to keep things pretty simple when it comes to my makeup routine. My hair, I sort of just doing this half up, half down sort of look. It's what works best for me, especially because it's so thick and a lot longer than I'm used to. And then, of course, I always put in a pair of statement earrings to brighten up the look, so to speak. And after we packed our bag, we're finally ready to leave. Now, normally I tend to wear my Doc Martens because they're pretty weatherproof. I don't leave home without a scarf these days, it's pretty bloody cold. And of course, my trusty puffer jacket always goes on top. If it is a bit warmer, I do have a longer coat, but that's what I tend to wear. So every day that I have uni, I walk to the train station. On this particular day, it had actually snowed, so there was some snow on the ground, so that was really cool. But normally I take the train to uni, and normally it's a lot fuller than this. So most of my classes are in this building here, and normally, don't kill me, I don't have breakfast before class, so I'll get myself a hot drink and usually a pretzel to keep me going. After class, I'll normally go home and grab lunch, but because this was a Wednesday, I get lunch with my friends at the Mensa, which is normally the highlight of my week. It's the last day of classes that I have, and we treat ourselves by going and getting crappy cafeteria food. But no, really, like, the food at the Mensa isn't bad, but it's just not good either. But it is pretty cheap and it keeps you going for the rest of the day. From then on, the plan is always study, study, study. It is the end of the semester, so I do have a few assignments to get done, but apparently so does everyone else because I couldn't find a spot in the library at all. So I just tried to go find a spot in the library to study, but because it's end of semester, my usual spot is filled up, as is every other spot. So I'm going to try the history library, see if that works. But so I spent a lot of time in the history library, but the weather change is making my head hurt. I've got a bit of a sinus headache, so I'm going to head home via the supermarket, grab some stuff for dinner, and then hopefully I can continue to study at home without distraction, but we'll see. That's usually doesn't really work, so we'll try and maybe we'll switch it up. Maybe we'll sit downstairs in the kitchen or something. Yeah, rain's definitely coming. No more snow, but now it's raining. So normally when I get home I just unpack my groceries and then go upstairs to study, but because I got rained on the way home I made myself a cup of tea to warm up. Alright, we're back home again. I spilt my tea that I made for myself. Spilled the tea. The plan is I'm going to take some painkillers for my headache. Take some painkillers for my headache, wait for that to kick in, half an hour, 45 minutes, then get back to study. Hopefully I can get enough study done to justify not doing any study tonight and maybe doing some editing instead. Who knows? But most likely I'm going to still be studying well after dinner into the night, which is not ideal but needs to happen because I leave in 2 weeks, which is really fucking stressful, but we'll see what happens, I suppose. So yeah, I'm gonna lie down on my bed, have a little chill out time, a little me time, maybe help my throat a little bit because I think I'm getting sick. And yeah, I'll check in back with you guys when I get back to study. Okay, we're back. I had a little bit of a rest, a little hour-long snooze. Changed my shirt, changed into some leggings because I just need to be comfy. And we're gonna do some study. I'm gonna try the Pomodoro method today. I don't usually find that it works, but today I just have a feeling that it might. So we're just gonna give it a go, see what happens. So yeah, 25 minutes on, 5-minute break. Do that 2 or 3 times and then you get like a 15-minute break, I think. It doesn't really matter the particulars about it. I'm going to try and do maybe 3 in a row, so an hour and a half of study before I give myself another break. So hopefully I can get some stuff done because these essays aren't going to write themselves. So yeah, I just sort of sat at my desk and studied. Yes, that is a hot water bottle tucked up under my blanket. It is bloody cold at the moment and I needed to stay warm somehow. We're back. It's been like 2.5 hours or something like that, 3.5 hours. I went downstairs to cook my dinner, which took an hour and a half. But it tastes really good, so that's all that matters. I did do a lot of study, but not quite enough to justify not doing anything after dinner. So my plan is eat my dinner, not study while I eat because that's a bad idea. And try and smash out 1 or 2 more articles for the last essay that I have to write. I've done a few for the first 2 that I need to do, at least a few more for the last one. So yeah, we'll do that and then maybe I'll check in depending on how late it is, and maybe we'll do some editing, who knows. So this is pretty much how I spend most of my nights, trying to study. On Tuesday and Thursday nights there is a bar that's open in my dorm, so I do sometimes go to that, but otherwise I spend the nights just studying away before I go to bed. Alright guys, it's 10 PM now. I've burnt out. I've done enough, done too much. Not enough, but this way's tomorrow. So I think this is where I'll leave you. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe. Wow, this feels so unnatural. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. It's probably going to be pretty short, but this is basically what my life is like, living here in Germany. And I'm going to miss it because I go home in about 2 weeks, so even if no one watches this video, it'll still be a nice way for me to remember what it was like to live here and what it was like to be on my own. Yeah. Anyway, bye.